Alrighty, we're back and we're getting ready to, let's see, what do we got? This is a winner side match between TCT and Reckless Behavior. TCT has a Fargo rating at 1878. They're going to 9, and Reckless Behavior is going to 8 because they have a Fargo rating of 1752. Welcome to Bad Boys TV.
We're back. I'm going to run down there here and get...
Yeah, I sent them the paperwork. I got them working on it.
Fill it out and bring it up to us?
Yeah, I got them working on it. Hopefully they'll bring it to us. I need it. Hey, you know, all the millions we're making off of the live streaming, because that's the rumor I've heard on
I've seen
on the internet
too,
is the streamers are just rolling in the dough. We should hire our own live band to do our intros and sound effects in the background and stuff.
Yep, you're making tons of money.
Well, if you guys have ever bought a raffle, then you'd be crazy not to join the Bad Boys Club. $25 a year, you're in at least 12 raffles. One of those raffles has a huge prize. The other 11 or more are giving away OBQs, Bad Boy Bridges, Cyclop Balls, Magic Racks, and a bunch of other merchandise. But on Christmas Eve, we give away a diamond pool table. Whether you win the first drawing, the last drawing, you're in all the drawings, win or lose. For every person you refer to us and they join, your name goes into the table drawing that many more times. If you're a league operator, send me an email, and we're working on some discounts. If a league operator can get their whole league to join, well, that's really good for the league operator, because if you got 100 players, your name would go in the hat 101 times. That's pretty good odds. For every 500 members we get, we give away another diamond pool table.
Yeah, and if you win that table, whoever's house it goes in, you got a place to go practice for free.
Yeah, there you go. The last two winners came out of the Great Northwest. I think one was in Oregon and the other was in Washington.
Yeah, you haven't drawn my name yet. I'm still waiting.
Yeah, I get a lot of emails about that. Hey, man, didn't draw my name. I don't do the drawing either. I make Jeremy do the drawings. I don't. Well, we did do for the pool table. We one year we were at Disney World and we had Grandma do the drawing. Grandma and Kenny live. We videoed it. We will video the Christmas Eve drawings because we want everybody to know we're
on the up and up. Yep. No funny business going on.
Yeah, not sure how we're going to do it this year. I like to do something different every year if we can. We're working on a plan.
Well, we're going to be able to identify.
They're all in the same color.
Team.
You know, we've been really lucky this morning. At least one team has been dressed the same in all 3 matches, so it's made it easy to figure out which team it was.
Yeah, it's not required at this event to have team shirts, but it's...
Well, and I know one of the players on the other team, so we should be able to keep this separated. Obviously, they're going to sit on the opposite sides of where I put their names on the scorecard here. We got TCT is sitting over in front of table 2, and Reckless Behavior is one of all in green.
Yeah, is
yeah, Kathy Kelly.
Kathy Kelly's team, TCT. Are they all women?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All women's team. They're not afraid of the guys. They'll get in there.
Hey, I'm going to tell you right now, that first match this morning, if it wasn't for the women,
they would have lost.
They were going to lose. Yeah, just enough. They were down 4-3, and all 3 wins from their 2 women on their team. And then when they got Hill,
Yep.
it was their female player that won the game for them. And man, she shot good.
She ran out nicely.
I think she did it the hard way, in my opinion, but she came with the shots when she had to.
Yes, she did. Well, I'm going to step down here and see if they've got our sheet filled out for us.
Yeah, go stir the pot. Tell them it's 2 o'clock. We got to roll.
We want to know who's playing and et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah. Get them, Bill. What's that? I gave them all to the green. Oh, yeah. We got this view, which is table 1 big, table 2 small in the corner, or we can go this view, with table 2, 1 in the small corner, or we can do this. Yes, I'm losing my mind. Here, let's give you a... Well, the teams are getting their score sheets together. Come on, Ben. You know you got to sign up yourself, man. This is a do-it-yourself world now. You can you can go to badboysbp.com/club, and you can sign up right online. Spread the word, too. Get your friends to join. Best thing to do is tell them that you'll sign up for them, have them give you the money, and then you go online and do it. That way you know that your name gets in there as the referral, because everyone you refer, and we know about it, your name goes into the drawing that many more times. We're not running a pyramid scam. The more we get, the more product we give away. As soon as we have 500 members, we'll give away another diamond table. Did you get them all lined up there, Bill?
I did. And TCT, they wrote it down on the score sheet as TCTT, because originally it was Tanya, Tammy, and Kathy, but then they added Terry, so there's 3 T's. So they wrote down TCTT.
Well, I could fix that on here.
But on the system, it's TCT, so. And reckless behavior.
There you go. Oh, no. T. They want the T. It's got to be in the right order.
And the C stands for Kathy.
It's got to be in the right order.
Are we match time or past time to get going?
Yeah, they need to get the ball rolling. This is pool drama, take 1.
Okay, first up.
Yeah, the giveaway is a 7-foot table. Now, I don't want to be misleading. If you win the table, we will bring it to you if a tournament is close. But if we're not close enough, you got to pay the shipping. Both people that won the pool table up in Oregon, we have a tournament we do up there. They came and picked it up at the tournament. As long as we can do it that way, we'll do everything we can to help you out. But if you're not near a pool tournament, then you got to cover the shipping. which isn't that bad. You're getting a diamond table. All you got to handle is the shipping, and in most cases, there's a tournament somewhere close. All I got to do is rent a box truck and come pick it up.
Unless you're in Alaska, then it's about $1,000 to ship it up there.
Or Uruguay, or we had somebody from Costa Rica too.
All right, table number 2 is underway, and it is Tammy and Deb.
Are you sure? Yep.
Yeah, because
yep.
Todd's playing on 1, and it's Tanya and Todd on 1.
No, wait a minute. Todd is looking at table 2.
Oh, I'm sorry, I got it backwards then. Okay,
Yeah.
Table number 2 is Tanya and Todd. And table number 1 is Tammy and Deb. We'll get it straight here.
Todd is the anaconda. He will just choke his opponents out.
Yep. TCT is going to 9. Reckless behavior is going to 8. I think we're all square now.
Todd will play safeties until he gets a shot that he wants. He just squeezed the life out of it.
And it kind of worked. Where did he come in the singles?
He finished 3rd.
Yeah, it worked for him. That's for sure.
Oh, he played smart. You got to play within your abilities, and that man knows what his level is, and he knows how to work it, and he stays within his means.
So he uses his brain.
Yes. Yeah.
Pretty good break here on table 1.
Yeah, Glenn Atwell is semi-retired, I think.
No, not dry. What about Glenn?
Well, we called him the anaconda because he would smother you to death and just take his time. And
yeah, and just flat once you gave him the opening, he just flat run out on you. I haven't seen him in a couple years. I think he's in Kansas or something.
Yeah, somebody said he was having some illnesses, and
I hate to hear that.
Man, that guy could play on a bar box.
Yeah, he could.
He is the only player to make it to the finals of all 3 divisions at the bar table since we've had 3 divisions. That tells you how strong he is.
And tough fields.
Yeah.
Strong players.
Shane and
yep, all of them.
Oh yeah, can't even name them all, but Darren Appleton was there, wasn't he? Yeah, that was the year that Darren made it to 2 of the finals, I think.
Yeah, Tammy here is not wasting any time. She sees what she needs to do, and she just gets down there and fires away. And she's actually sitting pretty good. She needs to get on that 4-ball somehow. And
look at that nice little bump. A little more.
That landed about perfect, actually.
A little inside spin and come over and hit the 8.
That would be ideal.
And bump it over to the rail.
That
and then she'd have the 4 and pull back and be good to go.
Yep.
Let's see what she does here. Doesn't. Yeah, hit the 8 this side. Okay.
Well, she's got a problem that I bet she doesn't take but about 10 seconds to shoot.
Well, she could cut this, and if she shoots it with inside English, she can go up and back down with the cue ball coming down towards the 10.
The bank's on too, but it looks like she's looking to cut it.
She needed to put a little bit of inside on that last shot so she could come in and hit the 8, and she would have been sitting real good.
But she's not afraid to get down there and fire away.
Somebody needs to go shoot that dog.
Yeah, she gave it.
Look at this. Look at where the cue ball's going. Look at that. She came around like she wanted to, and she had shape if she'd have made that 4-ball.
She's not afraid to pull the trigger, that's for sure.
Yeah, better be cautious playing her.
Yep. Now Deb needs to do something here, but she's in real good shape because that 4-ball's on the end cushion, so she just has to be careful not to come down and leave a shot on that. She's got lots of options. She might just want to, I don't know if that'll 11. Yeah, it goes in the side, but she doesn't want her cue ball to drift down here.
Yeah, I think
No,
she's
she's going to be smart. She's going to make sure that cue ball doesn't land in a position to leave a shot. And she separated those two balls nicely.
Yeah, that was a pretty good shot, really. Yeah, looks like she's going to shoot it. Well,
She ducked a little bit there.
I'm surprised she just didn't go for that one.
Yeah.
I don't really see where there'd be any harm with it. Put a little inside spin, try to hit the rail just before and kick it over there to that corner. You make it great, you miss it, it's still blocking the pocket.
Yeah. If I was her, I'd be shooting this 15 now, I think.
I would, yeah, but I think she's gonna save it for last, just to keep it blocking that 4.
She's gonna make sure she doesn't give up.
Look at that bridge.
Yeah.
Wow, I can't even do that.
Oh, that is not what you wanted to do. Scratch would have been disastrous.
I'm impressed that she made the shot at all with the way she was bridging.
Yeah. Usually you have 4 fingers on the table.
I can't even get my fingers. Look at that, man. I can't even get my hand up high enough to put it up over a ball the way she was doing it. I got to stick my thumb out there like it's a, ooh, well, she left her a shot.
Well, now there is a legitimate shot here.
Yeah, I got to lift my thumb, put it straight out like there's a branch from a tree out there.
Well, you know, all the years you were in the body business, your hands probably took a beat. You're lucky you have any flexibility in your fingers.
Flexibility is...
That's not in your vocabulary.
Yeah, man. Me and Brett were talking the other day, and he's been wearing flip-flops all week, and it's like...
I can't wear them at all. They hurt my feet so bad.
And he's like, oh, you get used to them. I said, no, you don't understand, dude. I dropped a stack of pool tables on my big toe. I can't separate my big toe from the next toe enough to put flip-flops on.
Yeah, I can't stand the feel of that thing between your toes.
When I was a kid, I could. But I think the last time I wore flip-flops, I was 12. But yeah, now I couldn't put them on if I wanted to.
Well, Deb has a little bit of a problem here.
Well,
she got kind of straight.
Yeah,
I think the 15 will go past the 4.
I think she's got to bump that 4 though now.
You know, if she plays that ball off the 4, it'll clear that 4 right out of the way, and she'd
I think she has to
go out to the middle of the table and have a shot.
I don't think she's going to get to that 14 unless she shoots this with inside English. Well, but man, that's tough.
Well, yeah, she can just cut it into the edge of the 4 without using any English. She'd be fine.
Yeah, just bump it out of the way so the 14 will go in the same pocket.
Just like that.
Oh, she didn't get it enough.
See, she got unlucky on that.
Yeah. Yeah, she did. Well, here.
Right idea.
Yeah.
She going to try to slide that 14 under the 4 and just block the hole, maybe?
Yeah.
Oh, she's actually calling it. She's going to play it off the side of the 4, off the cushion, off the 4, into the pocket.
Well, and if she shoots it right, she could get that cue ball over behind the 8. Don't shoot this too hard. Don't shoot too soft. Oh. Well, and unfortunately, I think that 14 just saved.
Kept it out of a scratch, maybe?
Well, not necessarily kept it out of a scratch, but will help hold that cue ball down here for the 8.
On this end, yeah. I don't see how she can avoid going into the 14.
Right.
You know, she really could go off that 14 at scratch, too, but it looks like she has to cut it thin enough where she'd hit the 14 fairly full.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what it looks like anyway. Just like that. Oh,
that little bump was really good.
Yeah.
You know, she's got it in the side.
She doesn't mess around.
Yeah.
She just jumps right up there.
You know, these shots right here are not as easy as they appear. She's shooting off the rail. She should make it.
And she shoots pretty straight.
Looks good. Oh, no.
And she bumped that 14 over in front of the hole.
Well, golden opportunity for Deb here to get Reckless Behavior off to a good start. And they're going to 8. TCT is going to 9.
TCTT.
Yep. Tanya, Tammy, and Terry. And Kathy's a lone wolf.
Are you sure that's the right T on top?
I have no clue. I think they're interchangeable. Well, she didn't roll out quite enough to give her an easy shot. Now it's a tester.
Well, and the cue ball's going to be heading towards that other corner.
Yep, this is a tester.
And it's amazing how big that hole gets when the cue ball's going towards it.
Yeah.
Look out, look out, look out.
Just like you said.
Man, you know, if you're shooting the object ball to that hole, it doesn't go there. But if you're shooting the cue ball towards that hole, it just sucks right in.
Yep.
So TCTT came out good on that one.
Yeah.
That was an unfortunate roll right there. She made them both.
Yep. Can you switch over to table 2 here? And we'll see. Oh, we're right there at the end of this one.
If we can time this just right.
And TCT is at the table. And this is
looks like she's
Tanya.
Shooting the solids. Nope. Shooting the 8.
Oh, this is dangerous. Oh, is she going to cut it?
Yeah. No,
it looked like she was going to go to the other corner, and it was.
I think she's good here too, and the 7 will keep her from doing any bad things.
Nicely done.
Oof.
Okay.
Wiped its feet on the way in there.
Well, TCT won the first 2 games. Jumps out to a 2-0 lead. They're going to 9. Reckless Behavior is going to 8, and now we're going to have. Well, I'm not sure. Let's see which table they're going to. It looks like Kathy and Guy are going to be on table number 2, and Terry and Linda on table number 1. And TCT is breaking both these games. So this is Terry that just broke.
Wow, she had 2 balls go right into the jaws that'll pop him back out.
Yeah, she struck them pretty good. It's amazing how you can splatter the balls wide open. 15 balls and you can't find a pocket for one of them.
Well, and you know what I've learned is the harder you hit them on a diamond, the less likely I am to make them anyway.
I've seen some of those pros just blast them open and come up dry. And
I started dropping my break down to about 75%, and I started making way more balls, more consistent.
And if you use the second ball break, I think you have a higher percentage of making a ball, but it has a tendency to have balls tied up too.
Yeah, you got to be you got to be able to move the ball around good.
Well, table's still open.
Let's see. Let's
Terry's back to the
take
table.
a peek at Kathy's break here and see what happens with her, because she's breaking straight on.
Well, 12 ball.
Look, she's going to make one.
She got one. They didn't spread well.
No.
She might have given herself a bad rack, possibly.
But I like the stripes here, because if that 11 goes by into the bottom left corner. Of course, I'm pointing to it with the mouse so that you can see what I'm talking about, or our viewers can't see it at all.
Well, that'd be kind of cool if they could. That's why you need to get your telestrator working.
Yeah.
Or learn
It's
how.
on here, but I can't remember what keys to push, and I don't think Jeremy wants me punching buttons that I don't know about.
No, that's probably not a good idea.
Then he's got to log in and fix stuff, and
Okay, Kathy did take the stripes. And she looks like all she's got right now is a 10 ball.
You got to come up and make sure you got another shot.
Well, she could float off that end rail, and she tried to go in and break
out, and I think she just put that 8 right in her way.
Yeah, there's a combo.
Yeah, 11-13 combo. Or I could just shoot. I think I'd go for that combo. She's gonna shoot the 14 and just.
Does it go?
I don't know. Well, apparently it does.
Easy.
Whoa. Well, look at this.
Well, 13 will go.
And she should hit the 8 and shove it into the 11-5, and maybe she'll get everything out. because then the 15 goes. You get that 8 out of the way.
Yep. And the cue ball might stop in that same area where she could shoot the 15 in the corner.
Oh, no, don't bank. Will it not go by the 6?
Well, I think it does. I don't like the bank here because you're not going to.
Well, then you're not going to get any
Yeah.
action up. Yeah, she didn't even want the action. She stayed away from it. I think if she cuts it,
It looked
maybe it wouldn't go by the 6.
It's possible, but from our angle, it looked like it would. But maybe she only had a part of the pocket or something. She didn't like it.
I'm going to try to pay attention, and when each table gets down to the last few balls,
Switch over to that.
Yeah, try to
Yeah.
get you down to the.
Yep. Over on table 1, we have Terry and Linda, and most of the balls are still on the table there.
A lot more spread out on that table,
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
This one here, we got one ball, one pocket action. Going to be picking and. Yeah. Well, he didn't leave her nothing.
Nope. And
I still like the idea of getting that 11 out right now. Just shoot it down there and roll up on the 3. Don't break them up. Just get the 11 out of there.
free up one of your balls, yeah.
Yeah, it's either that or you got to shoot this 13 and make the 6, bounce the 6 out and put the cue ball down there.
Yeah, she's just ducking.
Yeah, when you duck, you got to make sure it comes out to your benefit.
Well, that's not too bad. I don't think he can see the 2.
You can see the 1, though, and just put her in a worse spot.
Well, yeah, just leave her up table again. And
yeah, just bump the 1 towards the corner pocket. Corner pocket and out. It looks like he's shooting at a 7. Yeah.
Well,
that's okay.
That's not bad. It looks like.
I don't know. I don't think she can get through there. So
it looks like Terry is forced to hit the 11 ball. It's the only ball she can see.
That's Kathy.
I mean, we're on table 2.
And she's calling it. So, it'll go off the 4.
Oh,
you got to hit that so
she's
perfect.
kicking it to 13.
Kicking at 13.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Well, that was a bad hit, so it's ball in hand for Guy.
What's froze? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Rick, if it's freezing on you, it's on that end. It's not this end. Everything. I'm keeping an eye on everything here. Now, everybody needs to remember, if you're watching on YouTube, or actually it would be on my site too, if you accidentally click the mouse on the screen, you could stop it. There's the DVR feature. So it's kind of cool because you can back up and see a shot that you missed.
Yeah, Rick the Hunter, he says he swears that the pocket opens wider as the cue ball gets closer to it. I think he's right.
I'm telling you, man. It's. I was saying last night, I think the cue ball is jealous that all the other balls get to go somewhere and it doesn't. So when it gets a chance, it leans towards the pocket.
Yeah.
Because I swear, if you hit the same spot with the object ball, it don't go. But that cue ball just manages to fall into the hole.
Well, I'll tell you what.
I think they're gonna need a ref on too. Yep. You want a ref, Bill?
Luke. I don't want this one. Let Luke call the foul.
Yeah.
I just don't see how he's going to get out of this foul.
Look at him. He's like, he stood up and sucked his gut
he's
up
jacked.
real good.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to get jacked. Well, of course, if it froze, that's a different story.
No, they're not, though. I don't think so. Looking from here, I can see the table and the angle I'm looking at.
Luke smiled when I called over to him.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Oh, he made a good hit there.
Might, yeah.
That's a tough one, man. I hate to have to ref those because there's so many times, you're all stretched out like that, and you might double hit it, and the player doesn't feel it.
Luke's proud of himself. I just saw foul written all over it, but
Yeah,
he
no,
executed it pretty good.
that's a tough shot when you're that far out because you can't see the tip of your cue.
Well, it looks like it created a shot on the 4. Now, does he have a slight angle to where he could go over and get that 6 broke up? Or can he even see enough of the 4?
I'm not sure. He could take it off the edge of the 13, but man, that's a tough shot.
Yeah. And if you don't make it,
I'll tell you what I
open
would do
everything
right
up.
here. I don't
He's
know.
going to duck.
My
Or
appearance.
no, he's going to play the 2.
The
Okay.
appearance to me is that 6-11 is really close together. And if it is, I would be tempted to just shoot that 6 and make the 11 in the corner and duck up the tape.
Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea. Depends how that's lined up. It looks like it's pretty close to lined up, though.
Yeah, it'd go. I think it'd go. Problem is here, well, he can still do it. He can do that from anywhere. You just want to get that cue ball at the table so your opponent doesn't have a shot. And prevent them from getting a good safety on you.
Well, I think
Do it now.
I think he wanted to roll up further and create an angle on the other angle on that 4 so he could go into those balls, but he came up short.
Yeah, I think you just shoot the 6 now. Make the 11, take the cue ball,
Well, if that
cross the
combo's
table
on,
and back out to the middle so that there's no combo there. You kind of rob that combo from him. These guys in their little shadow hands. I can't never see that.
I don't really get it either.
I don't see anything when I do that. It's dark. It's light. It's dark. To me, the light underneath the balls never changes.
Oh, he's going to get there, maybe? Yep. Now it's lined
now,
up.
now he's got her lined up.
Yeah, he played it safe, but I think I agree with you. He probably should have gone ahead. If that combination was on,
Yeah, I think it was on.
he
I
could
mean, the
have played a
pocket's
really
not,
good safe if
right.
it was on.
That pocket's not that tight. They're tight, but it ain't that tight.
Now, what is she going to do? Kicking at the 13, I'm guessing.
I think she's going to kick at the 11. Yep, I think she's just going to shoot out and try to come back and hit the 11. Gee, just like that.
That was well done.
Yep. And now that combo won't go.
Nope.
She hit that nice. Well, he can shoot at the 4 now, but then you ain't going to gain nothing from it.
Well, he could, if that combination's on, he could pocket the 15 and go up table with the cue ball because the 11's not going to come into the corner.
Right. I think what he's looking at is... Yeah, I don't think he can play a good save from here other than what you just said. And really, if it's wired to go, just shoot a stop shot. I don't think it's wired to go, though.
Yep.
Look peeking over from the monitor.
Yeah, Rick Donner, I called Luke over to make that call so I didn't have to get out of the booth, but I really anticipated a foul there, and he hit it pretty good. But we'll tell Luke he got it wrong. He missed that call.
Wow.
He was pretty proud of himself.
That was a pretty good safety there.
Yep.
Well, I can't mess with him too much because then he won't get up and go make any more calls. All right, well, these guys got a safety going. I'm going to switch over to the big screen for the other table because they're almost to the end here.
It's table 1, and it's Terry and Linda, and it is Terry shooting on the 8 ball right now. Pretty big game. She makes this, they go up 3-0.
Yeah, they got a pretty good safety battle going on table 2. Both of them have made really good shots back to back. Oh.
Almost
there.
All right, well,
Well, you gotta like this layout here. I think you just
Yep.
shoot and stop with the 1 and shoot the 4 up by the 8. If you stop where the 1 is, you just shoot a follow shot and you'll go off the side rail and then back out enough to make the 8 ball.
The only thing you don't want to do is be dead straight. At one angle either way, but well, she's got enough to where she can follow up and get on the other side of the 8. Yeah.
You just got to have the confidence to shoot it. And that 8 ball makes that pocket really big. The key here is if you're going to miss on the side rail so that you come off the 8.
This is Linda here, trying to get on the board for reckless behavior.
There you go, but she bumped the 8 a little.
Yep.
It's still makeable, but it's really tough.
It's tough. Do some spin action here. I mean, it's a difficult shot, but it's not as difficult as it looks if you know how to shoot it.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think she knows this shot, and I think she's
looking
at
kick.
the kick.
Yeah.
Yep.
Kathy,
I'm torn on which table I should
2.
be watching here.
Well, she called the kick, so.
Yeah, I'm not going to leave this table. This could be a phenomenal shot.
Yep, Kathy's still thinking about what she wants to do on table 2, so we got time to see what happens.
Yeah, I think Kathy didn't give herself enough shape on the ball.
Yeah, it looks like she might only be able to see maybe the right side of it.
Well, from here, it doesn't look like she's kicking wide enough. I think she's going to come up short. Yep, short.
Oh, that
hurts. I'd rather hit it. I don't want to scratch. Yeah. I want to get a hit, at least make my opponent shoot.
Yeah, well, Terry
without
has ball in hand on the 8 ball. She's just going to roll it in gently into the corner for the win. There you go.
All right.
Okay,
and that
Terry.
was
Terry. That was TCT. And they are now up 3-0. They're going to 9. Reckless behavior is going to 8. And in the meantime, over on table number 2, this is Kathy and Guy. This is Guy shooting on his last ball. Just needs to pull it back a little bit so he can shoot that 8 in the side.
And
he hit it good.
Nice shot.
So
that was a nice
reckless
shot.
behavior is going to get on the board.
Oh, you shouldn't have said that.
That was right.
Yeah, I said that yesterday, and the guy missed.
Yeah.
A simple shot.
Okay, well, we've completed round 1. Every player has played 1 game. It is 3-1 in favor of TCT. Now, the next 4 games, reckless behavior will have all those breaks. And, oh boy. Let's see if
they're both racking at the same time this time.
Yeah, but I'm trying to identify the people.
Yeah, I can't help you, man. Yeah. I got nothing for you.
You know, I know the names of 3 of the players on these 2 teams, and the 4 players that are at the tables now are the 4 that I don't really remember which one's which. I know which team they're on.
Yeah, I can't help you.
I should have made some little crib notes here on what color their shoes were or what color their shirt or something. Well, I'll be able to tell you when these 2 games are over. Well, no, I won't.
No, you won't. Not unless you get up and ask.
I hate to do that. Then I look like an idiot.
Yeah, you should be commentating under an alias so you don't get in trouble.
Yep.
You cheater.
I'm confused now. Which one is this?
Tanya.
That's Tanya. Okay.
Make a note, Bill.
That's Tam.
Everybody's got a T but Kathy.
Right, but I didn't remember which T
one
was
is
which.
Yes. I'm going to change it to Taffy.
Okay. Table number 1 is Tanya from TCT and Linda from Reckless Behavior. And Tanya and she's dark green shirt. Tammy. No,
That's funny. Well, welcome everybody to Bad Boys TV. This is the Southwest Regionals team event in Scottsdale, Arizona.
that's Linda with the dark green. Okay. We are on table 1 here. It's Tanya shooting right now. Playing Deb.
That's interesting. You see, watch her backhand. Her stroke, her fingers, as she pulls back, her fingers come off the cue, then back on and off the cue.
Huh.
That's pretty weird.
Oh, I see what you mean, yeah.
Table 1 is the blue table.
They're both blue. What are you talking about?
Well, they're both blue, but one's darker on the video. The table we have on the main screen, the big picture right now is table 1. The other one
Yeah.
is table 2.
The lighting is a little better on that table.
Yeah, it's the lighting over table 2, I think, is about the same brightness, but it's got a yellow tinge to it, which makes the cloth look greenish.
I think you should switch over to table 2. I think that game's going to go pretty quickly.
Yeah, we can do that. Let's
This
do
is
2.
Tammy, and she doesn't waste any
All
time.
right.
She wastes
There's
no
your
time.
difference.
Yeah.
This is table 2 on the main picture, and table 1 is in the right upper corner.
And Tammy plays really fast. She makes up her mind. She gets down. She fires.
She don't mess
And
around.
she shoots pretty straight, too,
Yeah,
by
she
the way.
does.
Oh, she's jacked up.
That's rough right there.
Yep.
Jacked up over the ball. She's going to cut it in. Oof. Well, she's got
Yes,
her
sir.
opponent in a jam now.
Yeah, it really puts the pressure on. Miss Linda's at the table now.
Got him now.
pretty much.
Bill's wised up. He's over here drawing charts and
Yep.
taking pictures. Look, Luke's reffing over there.
Yep, Luke's on the move.
He's got his pimp walk. Got a little hitch in his steps. Pretty funny.
Tammy.
Well, now she got this ball on the side, but what is she gonna do about that? I'm not sure she got the angle to go that direction. Maybe, but I don't think you want to go forward. I think you want to come backwards. Try to get down below it. Well, maybe it goes by the
Maybe
8.
it does.
Well, she could turn the tide here. Even if it doesn't go by, she could lay it on that pocket. It goes by.
I don't think she has the whole pocket. But,
No, she's got a half a pocket. I can see straight at it from here. And she hit that good.
Oh, she left her a little. Oof. Well, this is
running
a
away
tester.
from. She's gonna have to cut this one really thin.
And with some speed. I think she's thinking she's got to bank this ball.
It's cuttable. It's cuttable. I can see it from here.
Yeah, she's can't decide how she wants to do
Look at
this.
it, girl. It's cuttable.
Yeah, you got to go for it. Try to win.
Cut for the win, bank for the show. That's what I was always told. Well, because a lot of times people don't look at what's coming. Yeah, she's going to bank it. Maybe that's what she's more comfortable with. But a lot of times people never even look to see if it's cuttable.
Yeah.
They just assume it's not. And sometimes you got that optical illusion of it won't go. But
Oops.
that is not what you want to do.
Well, it's put it in a tough spot.
Yeah, but ball in hand makes that a lot easier.
Yeah. She just needs to spin over to that side rail, but
she'll get there. I think that ball's enough in the pocket. She can just set it up so she just rolls that way. Or not.
This is Tammy shooting on her 7 ball. Wants to just come back to the rail where she's standing, and she's drawing back. Boy, it would have been more natural just to follow and just pop over there.
Yeah, I think she had a. Yeah, she's there, so.
It's in. All right. So that is Tammy that won that game.
TCTT.
And back over here to table 1.
TCTT is taking a 4-1 lead.
Table 1, we have Deb is at the table right now. Tanya is her opponent. I think she called a safe. Not sure.
Not sure why.
Oh, why? Yeah,
I'm not sure why.
I'm not sure why either. But she didn't leave anything.
Yep. It's hard to save her back. I'm gonna take the cue off that 5 and make the 2.
All right, coming up on table number 2 is going to be Terry. Terry for TCT and Guy for reckless behavior. And Terry.
Yeah, I think she's calling the 2. Well, she might have hooked her on both of them.
Well, I don't know if it goes in the corner. I don't think it. Well, she's calling it in the corner, so 11 does go in the corner. That's definitely the shot.
Yeah,
If it wouldn't, she could have cut it in the side, but that's pretty thin.
Yeah.
You know, the problem here is that she's got to hold that cue ball so she can get to the 13. She needs, yeah, there you
All you gotta
go.
do is shoot
You
a
got to
stop
hit this
shot.
low, yeah.
Shoot it just hard enough to make it, and you'll have a shot.
Yep. Don't go high, whatever you do.
If you're gonna go high, you're gonna have to power stroke it, go around.
Boy, that'd be a tough shot.
Yeah, it would. I think she's gonna end up hitting it too high. Yeah.
Well, does the 8 pass the 13?
I can't tell from here. Yeah, I think it does. I think you got a little more than a half a pocket. Now here you just got to make sure you roll the cue ball over towards the 8, because that's where the 5 is. Whoa.
Boy, she hit that hard.
Good
She's going to
Lord.
have to bank this in the side now.
Yeah, that would have went just as easy soft.
Yeah, and you would have kept the 5 ball there by the pocket.
Yeah.
Oh, she played it safe. No, you know, that's not a bad idea. Can't shoot the 13. The 11's tough. And if you shoot the 11, you get a half. Boy, you'd have to.
Yeah, you could shoot the 13, just kick at it, and just call safe.
That might not be bad if you're accurate with your kick.
Yeah, if you're a good kicker. I mean, it's right there in front of the hole. There's room for error. Boy.
She's thinking about it.
Well, she shoots this shot. If she shoots to make it, she's going to have to shoot it with some speed, because she's got to get the cue ball back to about where the 11 is, so she has a shot on the 13.
I'll get it.
Well, Bill's going to go make a call. 1 for 1 today. Looks like she's aiming it up pretty decent. Can't tell from here. Oh, yeah, that's a foul. But it's not a bad foul, because I don't think she can make that ball. I'm going to assume she was calling the pocket too, because she shot that really hard.
2 for 2.
You rock, Bill.
You know, there was like 3 inches, 4 inches separation between that ball and the 8 ball. And
Yeah.
so she just I think she put a little spin on the cue ball that did something weird.
Yeah, this is a free shot here.
Yep.
All you got to do is shoot the 11, make sure you get the cue ball back on that side of the table. I really don't even have to be on that side of the table. I think all you got to do is be just to the right of center.
Yeah, they've got the balls over on table 2 are all gummed up, so we'll conclude this game here, and then we'll pop over to table 2.
Yeah, on table 2, it looks like they're playing one pocket at the other. And then they got the Nick Varner wedge at the top. I don't know how they got all the balls at that end of the table. Oh, okay. Come out a little. Yeah. I'd like to have that a little closer to the pocket, so we can make it from anywhere.
She's definitely got the advantage now, though. Tanya's at the table and she's shooting.
I just shoot the 5 so that you get it around the 8. Don't move the 8. Just put your 5 on this side of the 8. You're going to make it a lot tougher for your opponent to make the 13, and the 8 stays blocked.
She definitely, it kind of looks like that, what she's doing.
Don't shoot too hard.
Just a hair hard.
That's
Yeah.
a little too hard. That's tough speed, though.
Yeah. She had the right idea.
Yeah. Just about half that distance on the 5 ball. Problem with the team event is it gets too quiet. Everybody thinks that, you got a lot more bodies in the room. That's a lot more work.
You
but
know,
it's
when
half the work.
When it starts to get loud is when it gets towards the end.
Yeah.
And it's, a lot more at stake at that point. Teams start, their enthusiasm picks up quite a bit.
Yeah, and I think most of this round is loser side round too,
Yeah.
so people are getting sent home. Getting sent home with no money.
Yeah. Well, the 5 is not that tough of a shot. She's got a big pocket.
Well, and I'm telling you right now, this
and
is
she'll
the
spin
shot.
the cue ball probably right into the 8
Yep.
and move it away from that 13.
Yeah, this is the shot. You gotta. Anybody out there that has friends that don't know this shot, show it to them so at least they're aware of it. Because this is a low right hand spin. Hit the rail just before the ball, and if you hit it really good, you could move the 8 out of there too.
Yep. And if you
hit it a little bad, you might move that 13 out of there and still make it. Oh, I thought she almost hit that 13.
She didn't spin that in. She just cut it in.
Yeah.
Well, she's got a pretty good bank to the corner now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they still got a wedge going on over on the other table.
They've actually moved 3 balls
Couple
down
balls
the
out
table.
of
That's
there,
pretty
yeah.
funny. I can get that in the back, up in the corner. But all the balls were at the wrong end of the table. A couple of them have moved back down. Look at this.
She
Bam!
slam dunk.
There you
So
go.
Tanya wins that game for TCT.
That was a nice shot. Nice out, really.
And they are now up 5-1. They're going to 9. Reckless behavior is going to 8. And here on table number 2, which you should switch over
I'm
to.
switching. I have to go back to camera 1 just to put in the score.
Oh, okay.
Because we don't have the scoreboard
Take
on
care of
all
business
them.
first.
Yeah, well, and then I fell asleep for a second.
So over here on table number 2, we have Terry for TCT and Guy for reckless behavior. Right now, getting ready to play on table number 1.
So I was messing with Todd yesterday.
Kathy and Todd. Yeah, we're familiar with Todd.
I was messing with him in his salmon-colored shirt yesterday. And it's not quite mint, but I'm not going to give him the satisfaction of whatever color he told me it was. It's not mint, but somebody, Donner, you're there. Tell me what color that shirt is. It's a green color. Give me the yuppie name of that color. Somebody needs to harpoon that woofer.
Yep. Somebody's asking which is which table. We'll try to tell you when we switch back and forth, but we're watching table number 2 right now.
Right. If the little picture is on the right top corner, that's table 1 at the top. If it's on the left, then it's table 2 at the top.
Yeah, we're on table 2 right now, and it is Terry and Guy.
Table 2 looks just a little darker. Well, it looks a lot darker on the screen, but it's not. It's just the way the lighting is. The cameras are in different positions due to floor plan, but when you're looking at the screen, if the darker table is table 2.
Okay. Rex.
teal?
Jeremy said. That's Jeremy that says
I know
teal.
it's teal, but that's a color. I can't just run with a color, man. You got to give me some yuppie name, because yesterday I was messing with him and I was calling it salmon.
Well, teal is no. Is
No,
not
teal's a
any-
color.
It is a color, but it's not anything near salmon.
Yeah, no. Yesterday it was salmon. It was like a bright pinkish orange. So, yeah, I want a yuppie name for it.
Terry, I'm not sure. I think she shoots stripes.
It's not evergreen and it's not mint, so that's a tough shot. Oh, just missed
Yeah.
it going by.
You know, it looks like she just missed it horribly, but she just barely missed it when you're
Barely.
cutting something real thin.
I know,
like
yeah, that shot
Yeah.
can really look ugly.
Yep. When you just barely missed it. Well, the balls are all open.
Yeah, Rick, we're talking about the guy sitting in the chair at 2. And that's not the exact guy, but he's wearing the exact same color as Todd. So,
I think that was a smart shot there that he took. He missed it, but I think that was the right shot. Get that 6 and then go up.
look at that.
Yeah, jacked up. Now, is that 10 lined up?
No, I don't think so. But it looks like she's froze to it, too. The way it just...
Well, if she's
Cal Poly Pomona Green.
Yeah, leave it to Donner to come up with something like that.
Okay, but
Do we know if that's even really a color, or did he make that up?
I don't know, but Poly Pomona. Yeah, maybe. I'll get tongue-tied on that one. I need something like, I don't know. I'll think of something.
That's either wrong, or
Complicated.
Rick went online and figured that out or something.
It's an urban green. Anybody remember when the Valley Girls thing went big and
Oh,
the
yeah.
silly talk and the I was just thinking in my head, it's like, hey, that's a Valley Blue. It's not blue at all. Totally.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Totally.
Well, here's Terry. She's jacked up over that 10
That's
ball
a
with the
tough
bridge.
shot. Tough shot. Yeah, he left her really rough.
It's tough when you can bridge, but when you have to use the bridge, it's even tougher.
He seriously Googled,
Shades of
green.
green.
Imagine.
Or Viridian.
Viridian. There, I could live with Viridian. Or we ought to just call it Shades of Green.
There you go. This is a tough shot.
And there's your new...
And the problem is, if she makes
Ooh.
this shot, she's going to be over on the other side of the table.
Yeah.
There's no way she can pull back to shoot that 10 in the side or hold the cue ball. Now she's going to try to just breach over it.
Anybody wants to write a book about pool, you can just put a lot of sex and lust in it, and you can call it Shades of Green, and
There you go.
I want a piece of the action.
Okay.
Well, you know, that was a pretty good hit considering.
Yeah, that
That's
was tough.
tough to jacked up and halfway out on the table, can't reach it.
Well, and even if she made it, she would have had no shot on the 10. So now, Guy is calling combo.
No, I think he's just going to go rail first.
Well, he's playing the 1. Yeah, he isn't playing. I don't think the combo might not be on, but. Well.
Well, I think he's good. Just roll up and roll forward.
Just
come
past
off the
the
rail.
10.
Yeah, come
Just
off
past
the
the
rail
10,
and be in
yeah.
front of that 10. Just don't go too far.
I think it's pretty natural as long as it gets the speed right.
Well, he went Around the 10. That's,
Yep.
that's
He hit
pretty
it a
nice.
little hard, but the way he landed, now he's got a natural shape for the 8-ball.
Yeah.
Let's go to the end rail, side rail, pop out a little
End
bit.
rail, side rail about the second diamond, so
He'll be okay.
you come right out for the 8.
Yep.
Don't shoot too hard. I think he hit this
He hit that
pretty
like perfect.
good. Look at that. That's strong.
Yep. That was a good shot.
Well, they needed to get a game.
Yeah. They need to make it a match here. Stop the bleeding.
Nice.
Okay, nice
That was a
out.
very nice out.
All right, so the guy came with something there.
That was a nice out.
And now we're switching over to table 1.
And I'll put table 2 up in the left-hand corner.
Yeah. Table 1, we have Kathy from TCT and Todd from Reckless Behavior. And on table number 2, we're going to have Tanya and Linda. And we'll switch over there at the completion of this game here.
And Guy has the only 2 wins for Reckless.
That's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's won both his games.
Yeah, so he's probably sitting over there with a little grin on his face.
Yeah. And on the other hand,
Come on,
saying,
guys.
come on.
Got to get up and help me. I can't do it on my own.
I can't win 8 games all by myself.
I do miss the team play.
It's fun.
The rising back and forth, the competitive edge, that feeling of, you got to win this game for your
Yep.
team. I like that. I miss it.
Kathy has ball in hand. She's got stripes. Trying to figure out what to do with that 14 ball.
Well,
She's going to bank it.
well, if you're going to bank it, I like the idea of shooting a 12 first. I don't know. Nah, this would work because she needs to be on this side.
If
of
she
the
could
8
bank
ball.
this and get straight in on the 12, she'd be perfect. Because the 8 will go on the side.
Will it?
Yeah.
You're over there peeking around the monitor, aren't you?
Yep. I'm looking at the table. Yep.
Yeah. She almost got it. And she put the cue on the right spot.
Uh-huh.
Yep. We'll get another peek on table 2 in a second. I want to make sure you can see the pocket here. I think Todd just wants to get out a little farther so he can get a better angle on that 1 ball. If you get in the right spot, he can just make the 1. There you go.
Roll up.
Whoa.
Just pocket that basically.
Yeah, and then you got the 4 and the
With
7.
pocket speed, and you're right in on, be straight in on the 4 ball.
I love watching Todd play.
Yeah, he didn't seem real thrilled about
Well, I think
his
he was.
shot, but
No, I don't think it was the shot. I think it was when he pulled back. He almost dropped the
okay.
bridge in his cue.
he landed perfect. Well, I'm not sure why he did that, but he's got the 7.
Yeah, he's good here.
He's got the 7. Cue ball will go into the 4 and probably separate the 8 and a deuce.
Don't be looking at us. We didn't do it.
Yeah, but I think he should, I think he should have just rolled up softly and shot the 4
Yeah.
into the corner he's pointing at now. But he could still come out of this okay. Okay.
There you go. Now
Nice.
shoot the 4 on the side. But do you shoot this with a draw shot?
Well,
You
you know,
have
I
to,
think
don't
you
you?
have to, because if you don't, you're going to pop that 2 out away, and you might get stuck right there behind the 8 ball.
Well, and if you shoot that with draw here, you're going to push the 2 there. You could get jammed up both ways.
Yep, he's jammed
He did.
up.
Yeah, I think you're kind of hooped both directions. He had to shoot it harder.
Yeah.
He
Get some
still wouldn't have liked the
separation.
shot, but he would have been able to see it. Oh, come on, Todd. 3-rail this one right into there. He's got 1-rail. I think he's not banking wide enough unless he puts spin on it. Nope.
Yep. You were right, not wide enough. Now, if I was Kathy, I'd shoot 14.
You bet. I'd
Either,
shoot it.
either
I'd
in the
shoot it in the
corner and
side.
roll up, or the side and roll up.
Yeah, I'd shoot it in the side and draw back a little because I want to shoot the 12 in the corner and have automatic shape to roll back over towards the 2 so I can
Yeah.
shoot the 8 in that side too.
Yep, there's a couple ways she can do it, but she needs to make sure that she...
Yeah, she'll probably shoot it in this bottom right just because that seems to be her.
Just roll up a little
Yeah.
bit for the 12.
Yeah, you don't see her draw a lot of shots, so I'm thinking she's going to go with the follow shot. Of course, she's going to mess with me now and draw.
Well, it's always recommended that if you have a choice between, going forward or coming back, you want to go forward.
Yeah.
So anytime you're drawing a ball, there's a risk of miscue, and it's harder to draw it to exactly where you want it,
Come on, Kathy, shoot the right shot.
either the side or the corner.
I'm not rooting for either team to win. I just want them to shoot the right shots.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
That was good.
Yeah, see, now you got natural roll to the 8. Just roll it in, and if you don't want to shoot it hard enough, you can just roll the cue ball back out to where the 12 is and shoot the 8 in that top right corner.
Yeah, or come across and shoot it the side, whichever.
I prefer.
She
Whoa,
wants
she
the
put some
side.
draw on that one.
She did. She gave it some.
Or right spin.
She didn't seem to waste much time on that either. 8 ball on the side.
Yeah.
Don't worry about your cue ball. It's not going to do anything. Just pocket the ball. Kind of like that.
Boom.
All right, Kathy. Kathy wins that game for TCT. Gives him a 6-2 lead.
And they're going to 9, so they need 3 games.
Yep. And switch on over to table number 2. Folks out there, we're going to table number 2. And over here, we have Tanya for TCT is playing Linda from Reckless Behavior. And this is Linda at the table. And the table up in the corner there, table number 1, we have Tammy from TCT and Guy from Reckless Behavior.
This should be a good match here between Tammy and Guy. Tammy doesn't mess around. She just gets up and shoots.
She gets up there and fires away. And she's accurate.
Guy has the only 2 wins for Reckless
He's
Behavior.
been their best player so far. Yeah, it was kind of tough. She was jacked up.
Oh, the jacked up shot.
However,
brutal.
It could be painful here because the 10 ball.
Shoot the 10 first.
Go up for the 12, shoot the 8 in the side.
Yeah.
Just, she can either come straight off the end rail like that, which she came
where you going,
a
baby?
little too far forward.
Got to come backwards or a lot forward. So
or go forward 2 cushions, yeah.
Yeah, got to go a lot forward.
I think she still has the edge of it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, that's cold.
That's ice cold.
Well, she's going to have to kick at it now.
That is the beast of pool right there. You get a little out of shape and then it just snowballs.
Yep.
These are kind of tournaments I like. If you look, we don't have the camera out there, but Todd is sitting with his enemy right now, and they're over there socializing and having fun.
They're all good
It's
people.
nice to, we do several events where the competition is real hot and heavy. And
But if you don't enjoy it, why bother?
Right. But it's refreshing to be at the events where, sure, when we get down to the final 3 or 4,
it gets more serious,
But they're still, most of them walk out friends anyway. But it's nice to be in that atmosphere once in a while where they're just having fun.
Well, this table, we're looking at table number 2 right now. Tanya and Linda. And this is Linda at the table for reckless behavior. Her balls are all open. Shoot the 2 and just come off the rail a little bit. Keep that angle for the 7 so she can get on the 8.
Green.
Or if she gets too straight on the 7, she'll just roll up to the cushion.
Just tap it in, though. Just tap it in.
Yeah.
So
she'll just roll up to the side cushion from here and shoot the 8 down in the far corner.
Yeah. Hunter Green. Yeah, that's kind of, I don't know if I'd call that preppy, but yeah. Jeremy, if you're listening, do you remember the guy's name in Texas? It was something like Sniper Hunter or Trapper Hunter. That was pretty funny. I made him show me the ID. It's like, holy crap, that's a scary name. Well, up the rail we go. That's one of the shots I don't like.
They need this game.
Get in there.
She made it. Okay.
Scraped its feet on the way by, but it went down.
Yep. So that's Linda who won that game for reckless behavior, which they desperately needed. Now they pulled to 6-3. And
Guy.
Back over here on table number 1, we have Tammy and Guy playing. Guy's at the table.
Guy has not lost yet.
No, he's been their stud so far.
He gets this, and they're right back in the mix.
Yep. They're only going to 8.
Killing my break.
Yeah, they're moving along pretty decent.
Yeah.
They've been at it hour and 15 minutes.
What's he going to do here?
Is he shooting stripes?
Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of got himself in a jam.
Yeah. I kind of like the idea of thinning that 13 and...
Let's go down table?
Yeah, and try to put it in front of the 8. He's going to kick at the
that
10,
side,
I think.
Okay.
I think he's kicking at the 10. That is not a bad lead either.
I don't think he got a rail.
I don't either. I don't think he got a rail.
Because the cue ball went to the cushion, hit the 10.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it...
I don't think it did.
Hey, Rick, I know you can rewind and take a look at that. Yeah, I don't think he did. I just saw it replay again. I don't think it went to the rail after it hit the 10, and the 10 didn't go to the rail. That's the second time today somebody has missed. There you go. Hunter Seeker was the guy's name. I was dying. He's like...
Oh, look at this shot.
Yeah.
She didn't need ball in hand.
That was strong. But the guy comes up, and I asked him his name for a mini or something. He's like, Seeker. And it made me think of the movie, The Last Seeker, so I started dogging him about it. And he was taking it pretty good. And I go, so what's your first name? He goes, Hunter. And I lost it. And no way. No way that's your real name. But yeah, he's the Hunter Seeker. It's like chasing yourself, isn't it?
Yeah, Rick, if you're still with us. Can you replay that shot where he kicked on the 10? I'm pretty sure he didn't get a rail.
Yeah. Well, and it doesn't look like it's going to matter.
No rail. Jeremy looked at it, said
Yeah.
no rail. Yeah.
I didn't think he hit a rail either. That's twice that's happened.
Yep.
Well, here I think you just shoot the 6 in the side.
Yeah. Just
Then the
come to
7.
the handrail and out.
Yep. Hit the 7, roll up a little bit, and shoot that. She didn't need ball in hand anyway.
No.
Holy moly. That is not the shape I would have been shooting for.
Ooh.
I think all she had to do was shoot a stop shot. It would have been a little longer shot, but it would have been a better angle.
Now, she shoot this 7 in the corner. Can she avoid the side pocket?
Yeah, I think so, but
She needs to go to the side
she's got to
rail.
get back over. Can she
Yeah.
avoid it and get back over without coming down the table?
I don't know.
Yeah, see, she's got to be... Yeah, she's got to get over there.
Mm-hmm. She can't leave herself over on that side rail where she's standing now. She won't be able to see that 8, I don't think. Unless maybe she's right by the side pocket. She might be able to see enough of it.
Yeah, I think she's got to hit
She's
it
gotta
hard
go
enough
the
to get
rail
back over.
Go back over, yeah.
Well, and with some inside English, it'll throw her away from the side pocket.
That's a tough shot, though.
Oh, well, of course, but that's a tough position right there.
Another way you could do it is jack up a little bit and come draw it out of there and come 2, 3 cushions, but that's tough, too. That's what she's doing, though.
Oh, Lordy. You got to put some... Look at that. Oh, I thought she made
well,
it.
she
And look at the
actually-
shape she would have had.
Yep. She's not afraid of those
No,
shots.
and she knows how to move it around.
Yeah, now her ball's tied up.
A little too much aggression, though, I think, is what gave her that
Yep.
tough shot on the 7. I don't think she had to shoot that ball like she did. Let's see. This match started at 2.
We're about an hour and 20 minutes in, I believe.
Yep.
Hour and 17 minutes in. Well, Brett Baker's made it into the room.
The Baker Shaker.
Yep.
He's had a rough week. He had a bug fly in his ear before the bar table. And a day or 2 ago, something messed with him and his lip swelled up. Looked like somebody had slapped the crap out of him. I think he's all healed up, though. We'll send him home to Mama before he gets injured again.
Yeah. I don't know what guys should do here. I think if it's me, I'm shooting the 12 and going to the cushion and leaving me an angle to where I can spin that 10 in and hopefully get over.
Wow,
and
that's
get
a
his
lot of
13
spin to
out.
get over.
Well,
there,
if he gets a little straighter than that, he could do it. If he gets too much angle, he wouldn't be able to do it. But
yeah,
it all depends on if he's going to try to win here on this inning.
well, or just shoot the 12 up the table and take the cue ball up that side and make her do something.
Yeah,
He's got a lot of hard work to get to that 13.
He could probably just roll the cue up close to the corner pocket and
yeah, try. You
let
want to leave
Tammy
that
fire away.
Yeah, just shoot a follow shot straight on it, bank it over to the.
Oh, he's going to bring it down to this end of the table.
Oh,
That's
he's
not
gonna
all bad.
scratch. Whoa.
That would be disastrous. That would have been horrible.
Well.
But now Tammy's got a problem.
Yeah, and I think he shot that a little too hard because. Well, Tammy's not afraid to bank.
No, she'll fire away.
That's why I was kind of thinking you shoot that 12 up to the top left corner and just roll to the rail because she can't bank it from that side.
Well, she called it.
Yeah, she ain't afraid of this.
No, be careful you don't follow your cue ball into the 8 and put it in a hole.
She's just going to watch this. I got to clear that top screen. Watch this. She ain't afraid of these banks. Watch it. It's going to be close.
Look at this.
I told you. She didn't hold the cue ball like she needed to, but
No, but she is not afraid to shoot. And she's pretty accurate, too.
well, and she stayed away from the 8 and the 13. I don't think it goes. So,
We know the 8 goes. We don't know about the 13.
guys got
Some
to
work
figure out how
do.
to make this combo and get over there. I don't think you can get there from there. You got to put on some stroke right here.
Try to come underneath it or go over and break it up.
I don't think you can get there. I think what he's going to do is just tap this in and then hit the 13, put the cue ball behind the 8. You got to be careful not to scratch.
No,
He got it.
Yes, he did.
Nice
Oh,
shot,
he's perfect.
guy. Nice shot.
Absolutely perfect.
Yeah, he earned that one. Uh-oh. Lean it, baby. He just got that in there.
Yep. Well, he came with a shot there to break that out. So.
Well, I think I'm going to... Nice shot. Guy, nobody can beat Guy.
So Guy wins.
And he keeps them at... He's kept them in the match.
And now it is 6-4.
Never give up.
Over on table number 2, we have Terry and Todd.
I think I'm going to call that Mystic Green.
All right. And coming up here on table 1, Kathy will be breaking for TCT against Deb.
Well, this is an interesting shot here. With the angle she's got,
What
I
is
like
she shooting, the
She's shooting stripes. I like just shooting the 12 in and drift the cue ball over just enough so you can shoot the 10 in the upper right corner.
Yeah. Or it'll go on the side, too.
Yeah, or the side. You know, when I was playing a lot, I'd probably do too much and shoot the 12 and slide the cue ball around the two rails and up the table a little bit between the 10 and the 8 so I could shoot the 10 in the same pocket.
Could do that.
But the smart shot is just to drift over a little. Just you got 2 pockets available to you, just like that.
Yeah, I'd want to be off the rail a little more, though.
Right, just a little
But
more.
she's pretty...
And a little harder, it would have
Yeah.
put her straight on into the upper corner. But I think she's going to shoot.
She's looking at the corner. She can just roll it up into the
Yeah,
corner.
I like the side here because then the cue ball just rolls straight for the 8 in the same pocket.
Yeah, unless her angle's too severe. We don't get the exact angles
Right.
here, but it looks
If
like
if
she
she
could
shoots
do
in the
that.
corner, it appears that it's going to put her on the wrong side of the 8.
Yeah. But she kind of needs to win this game to stop the bleeding because reckless behavior is coming storming back.
Yeah, I think she was trying to force the cue ball to shape, and I think the shot was to shoot that in the side.
Either the side or the corner, I'd just roll it in. I wouldn't fire it like that.
I think if she rolled it into the side, the cue ball would hit the 6, and she'd be straight on the 8 in the side.
Now the big question is, you shoot the 2. Well, does the 2 pass the 10? You don't have to shoot the 2 now if it passes a 10, but I don't think it does.
I don't either.
I think you shoot the 2 right now. I think. Well, if it doesn't pass 10, you have to shoot it now.
Yeah, or you're giving your
You're
opponent
hooped.
another shot.
So we got somebody at the table? Did they take a break?
Yeah, there's not really any breaks in team, but when you got to go, you got to go. And it's a 4-player format, so you don't have as much time in between.
As long as you don't abuse it. But if, well, guys like me, it's
The guy won his match.
yeah, guy won his, and Todd probably had to go to the restroom. Yeah, I'm going to go down here and call a hit.
Well, while we're waiting on him to come back, in the Midwest, Southern Midwest, I guess. The Texas Challenge, October 31st to November 6th. Scotch doubles, 8-ball teams, 10-ball challenge. On the 31st, we will have a costume party. It's going to be a lot of fun. Go to badboysbp.com and you can sign up online right there. Okay, as soon as I figure out who's doing that, who is it?
All right, I'm back. I'm 3 for 3 today. Okay, Todd is back. He's shooting solids. And if the 2 doesn't pass the 10, he must shoot the 2 now. If it does pass, and maybe it's right to shoot it now, or shoot the 6 first. He's looking at the 6.
Yep.
So the 2 must pass.
Or he's going to play it safe. You shoot the 6, shoot the 4, roll up with safe.
Well,
or it passes.
Yeah, if it passes, he just shoots the 4 and stops the cue ball.
If it doesn't.
Well, now he's looking at it.
He didn't even look.
He should have looked at that before he even shot that 6.
Yeah, he going to play it safe, I think. Because he had to get down on his knee to see if it go. Well, no, he's calling the 4.
Yep.
So it must go, or he must think he can break it out.
Well, it looks like he's got a little bit of angle to where he can spin over there. But, man, if that... Well, it goes, apparently. Okay.
Well, we're about to find out.
Yep. I'll tell you what, reckless behavior is flying back.
Yeah, they were getting throttled. It was like 5-1.
It was 5-1, yep.
Yeah. And now they're about to
6-4 now. And if Todd gets
crawl
out,
right back
6-5.
into their grill. Look at this.
Yep.
8. Now all he's got to do is make that 8. He looks over at me, smiles. Yeah.
He's a good guy.
He is.
He has fun.
And that's what it's about.
Yep. Is that in?
No.
Nope. Boy, look where he left the cue ball, though.
Yeah. Well, it's a makeable shot, but
it
it's
is
a tough one.
It's not easy.
It's not the one you want to shoot
And the cue
and
ball.
have the cue ball going back towards your opponent's ball.
It's going back there. Cue ball's going to go back up table.
And she's looking at it to make it.
I think you have to. I mean,
Well,
there's no way to duck.
Yeah. Your only duck is...
It's not a real difficult shot, but under the circumstances, the pressure and everything, it gets tougher. Nice. Oh.
Yeah, she's good.
Perfect.
She's good. Look at
Nice
that.
shot.
Look at that.
That was a pressure shot there.
Todd just can't get a roll today. He must have used it all up in the singles.
Well, okay. That's Terry. She stopped the bleeding.
Try to put a little more distance between them again.
So that's 7-4. TCT needs 2 games. Reckless behavior needs 4 games. And over here on table 1, we have Kathy and Deb. And starting up on table 2 will be Tanya and Guy.
Well,
And we're now on table 1.
They widen the gap there, and guy
Yeah.
coming up is a good thing to have. Try
Yeah.
to tighten it back up.
I wonder how this 13, 15 are lined up here.
It doesn't look like it goes to me
But
from here.
it looks
just
like they might be froze to where she might be able to throw it, though, if she knows the shot. Well, she rolled up for it.
well,
It looks like she's going to have to hit the 13 on the right side, and it might throw that 15 right into the pocket. It looks, if she hits it on the left side, it's not going to go, or if she hits it, full, it won't go. But
right, and you got to hit it with the right speed.
that's based on the angle we see. It could be a little different than what it actually is. Oh, she made it.
There you go.
Okay. Now she's pressure now.
Well, now
You try to drop that 9 in the side, 11 in the corner.
that's a tough
Or
angle for the
safe.
9.
If she can shoot that 13,
I think it
and
clears the 8 with a straight shot,
and
so
just
she could
stick
just
the cue ball right there. She's looking at the 11. I really don't like that option because the cue ball's going to come to where it's probably going to leave a shot on the 7 if she misses.
Well, you got to come with it if you're going to make this one. You got to
Yeah.
make it.
Yep.
If she makes it, it doesn't shoot too hard or too soft, she'll be sitting pretty good with the cue
Yeah.
ball.
Nice.
Boom! Look! Told you.
Well,
That's
she landed
nice right
pretty
there.
good.
I'd shoot the 10 right now.
Yeah, shoot the 10 now. 9. Try to get straight on that 9 so you can just stop your cue ball or roll up a hair.
Yeah, and even if you go a little too far out wide, as long as she stays within the left half of the table, I think she'd be fine. Because you can just shoot it enough to make it,
Yep.
hit the side rail, bounce off a little. That's a long reach for the 10, though.
Yep. And Tanya and Guy are underway on table 2, and at the conclusion of this game, we'll pop over there or see what's happening.
Yeah, she's going to shoot the 9 because she can't reach the 10.
Yep. Well, this is a must-win situation for Deb here because
Yeah.
if Kathy wins, they're on the hill.
Look. Oh, I thought she was going to stick that 13 and really leave Kathy tough.
Well, she took the wrong shot there. She should have shot the 10.
Yeah, you got to learn to get comfortable with a bridge.
Yeah.
I think she just chose not to shoot that because she couldn't reach it. The problem being, even if she made the 9, she was going to have to shoot the 13, make that 10, and come back down here. So she was going to have to shoot with a stroke shot to get to the 8 anyway.
Try to avoid going up and down table too much.
Yeah. More distance you travel, the more things can happen.
Yeah, and the more difficult it is
Look
to
at
get
Kathy
to the right
just
area.
drill that in the hole.
Okay, she's got a...
Well, it's not bad if she
Nope.
shoots that half as good as she shot the last one.
Now just don't shoot this too hard to where your cue ball's going to come off the end rail and go up towards the corner
I think
pocket
you
where
just
she's standing.
Shoot this enough to put it in the pocket because that 10 ball's at the other end.
Yeah, keep her down here.
Yeah, too hard.
Yep, keep
I'd
her
have shot
down
that
here.
softer. I want that 8 ball right in front of that pocket because then you put a ton of pressure on your opponent.
Well, and you take one of the options away for the 13 ball too.
Right. Not only would she have to get shape on the 10, but she'd have to get shape on the
13.
13 and
Well, it's Brian Poole walking towards the tournament desk with a score sheet in his hand, so the Poole team must be winning. Can always spot him. He's the tallest guy in the room. Towers over everybody else.
yeah, it makes everybody else look like children as he walks through.
Nice guy. Him and his wife are
Both
nice
very nice people. She always has a smile on her face.
They love Poole. Yeah, they always play Scotch doubles together, and they're still married.
And they still like each other, so that's a good thing.
Well, she missed the 9, but she left Kathy tough. I think she's basically
Now
cut
I cut that 8 into the left bottom corner.
past the 9.
Yeah.
Well, you're less likely to scratch that way for sure.
Right, and just shoot it enough to make it,
Yep.
and then you hold forward if you don't make it.
Mm-hmm.
You're the boss of the table. You got the edge.
Yeah, if she shoots it towards the left corner, she's got a possibility of a scratch there, I think.
You're in the
If
left
she-
corner.
Yeah, no. If she shoots it towards this corner.
Yeah, I'm calling that the right corner.
Oh,
'cause
okay.
that's
Well,
how
she's
I'm
shooting
looking
it the
at
way you want to shoot it. And
Right there.
She slam dunked it.
Doom.
Nice shot, Kathy.
Yep, and look at the tough leave she would have left.
And it puts her team on the hill at 8-4.
That was a very nice shot.
Yeah, so Reckless Behavior has to win 4 games in a row now. And over on table 2, we have Tanya and Guy. And on table 1, we're going to have Tammy and Todd. And
Guy is just such a chill dude. He's just sitting there. Looks like he's relaxed.
well,
He plays pretty good.
the Guy and Todd, the 2 guys on Reckless Behavior, it's all in their hands to keep this match going. And Todd is playing Tammy, who plays very fast and shoots very straight. It's probably their toughest player, I would say.
She shoots without fear, that's for sure.
Yep.
Now I'll just stay on the single camera until Todd gets him racked up.
Yeah. Well, that's not her ball, but
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, Guy's going to shoot the 7, draw back, pop that 9 out of there.
get that 3 cleared up. He's sitting pretty good. If he can land on that 3 pretty good,
Even
the
if he,
6 is set up perfect to get on the 8.
yeah, even if he doesn't get it, he's got the 6 up there to protect him. He just wants to clear those 2 out. And he's already shown he's got a really nice draw stroke.
Yeah, his last game, he had a really nice shot.
I think the trick here is to just pop back and just hit the 9 only. Just like that.
Boy, he hit that perfect.
Yeah, he did. Now he's going to be rolling. Just put a little bit of left on it. Well, be a little bit of right
Yeah, a little right.
from his point of view, and he's going to shoot it left-handed.
Okay, this guy's got some skills.
Yeah. Look how straight his stroke is opposite-handed.
Okay.
There you go.
Now you can just roll this in softly and just have the 8 ball in the other side, or you could try to jam it in there and pop out, but I wouldn't do that. I'd just roll it in soft.
Yep. Todd and his team are wearing the Mystic Green.
Well, he tried to pop out.
Yeah, didn't quite get there. I don't think he needed to do that.
Yep, that's why I didn't like that shot, because you also,
He can make this, I think.
sure, but there's also a danger of jawing the ball when you hit it really hard, too.
Yeah.
So he landed on the 50-yard line here.
I think he could have just stopped.
That's what I thought. I thought he'd just roll up and stay right there on the left side of the 8. But
Maybe Guy just wants to show off a little bit.
certain that he's probably going to make this, but made it a little more difficult than it had to be. There you go. Okay. Well, he kept their team alive.
Yeah, he just wanted to show off a little bit.
So it's now 8-5. And back over here on table 1.
Well, TCTT. Good Lord. Only needs 1 game.
Yep, we have Tammy and Todd here on table 1. Tammy plays quick. She's very accurate. She's not afraid of any shot.
I sure could use a steak dinner.
You buying?
Hey, you know what I discovered the other night?
Didn't even answer my question.
You know what I discovered the other night? Is if you order room service, you got a lot better choices than if you go into the restaurant.
Really?
Yeah, they gave us a menu the other night in the restaurant. It had like 10 things. That was it. Other than, salads and things with veggies in it, but I don't look at that page. We go up to the room and they had all kinds of stuff. Tacos, all kinds of
Really?
stuff on the menu.
So did you order something?
Yeah, I got a damn burger.
Actually, the burgers are pretty good out of this
They are
restaurant.
good.
Yeah, and
They're a little too big.
They're big. You're going to get enough to eat, that's for sure.
Yeah, I should have ordered the tacos though, but yeah, it's like, why do we got way more options in our room service? Didn't quite make sense.
They
to me.
jacked prices up for the room service a little?
I think they added like $1 or $2 to
Well, they have to have some kind of a delivery
yeah,
fee
it's
kind
$2
of thing.
$2 delivery fee. Yeah, and I think she wanted to shoot that off the 2 into the side. She just overcut that. I think that's what she was trying to do. Yep.
Well, Todd, what you gonna do? He's gonna play the 3-ball. Possibly the 2 next to break out his 1 ball, or just float over and shoot it in the opposite corner.
Yeah, but
Now, if he's on the 5 right here, he needs to shoot it now.
yeah, that's what he's doing.
He could even shoot it towards a point and it'll go off the 4 ball. He's got a little bit of room for error on that side.
Yeah, I follow through though.
He's still got it. I didn't think he'd make it if he tickled that side
I think
of the
he
ball.
needed to stroke that pretty good
Yeah.
to get cue ball back over so he could make the 4 because
Might have moved the 4 just enough to where he can't make it now.
I'm not sure he can get shape on it.
Well, he can shoot the 2. He's straight in. He can just
Sure.
roll up and then shoot the 1. But
He could
he's
shoot.
shooting a 4. He can. I can't tell how far off the rail it is.
Well, it
If
don't look like it's off far enough to cut that, but even when I peek around the monitor, it still looks like
he's
it's
getting the bridge
only an
out.
inch from the rail.
Yeah, he's going to use the bridge. He's over there jabbering to his teammate about something.
He's telling Guy, I'm going to win one more game, damn it.
You guys need to do something. Well, Guy's been doing his job. Guy has won all 3 of his games.
What are you talking about? He's won 4.
4. He's won 4.
He's won
yeah.
4 of the 5 wins they have.
Yep.
Look at this.
Well,
He made it and got through there.
he got fortunate.
Boy, that's a thin cut on the... Nah, I think he's okay. Shoot the 2 with a little bit of a draw shot, and I think he'll smack that 14 head
Yeah.
out.
If he was a little straighter, he could just float to the rail there and shoot the 1 in the opposite corner, but I think he's got too much angle for that. That'd take quite a touch.
Yeah.
But, yeah, he could just kind of draw it a little bit and just go right between those 2 balls. Yeah.
He had more of it than I thought, but uh-oh. Well, referee Bill, I think you might have to get up here. I think he's just got a nice little poke straight in the side, though. Then he's sitting up for the 8.
I hope he's got an angle to where he has to shoot away so I don't have to get up. Well, they're not calling me, so I would have called a referee every time.
Well, I think he hit that good.
He did hit it good.
Now the dreaded 8 ball.
Shooting off the rail.
Funky angle. If you miss, you go home kind of feeling. I think Todd's going to get this one.
Yeah, he's...
He shoots pretty damn straight.
You know, you watch him play, and you don't think he's really that good, but he finds a way to win,
Oh yeah.
and he will grind you down if he has to.
Boom.
Nice
Told you.
shot. That's not an easy shot when you're shooting off the rail like this.
Here they come again.
Yep.
It
It is now 8-6.
They only need 2 more.
And TCT needs 1. Reckless Behavior needs 2. Now we're back over to table number 2.
Which is a mess.
Wait a minute. What did I do here?
What'd you do?
Who's over there? Oh, that's Terry. I didn't put their table down. Okay. That's Terry and Deb. Yeah, Terry and Deb. And up on table number 1, we're going to have Kathy and Linda. Well, these 2 players, it's going to be
These are the last 2.
It's going to be over no matter what. If Reckless Behavior wins both these games, they win. And if TCT wins one of them, they win. So here we are, folks. Crunch time.
Pressure is on. Looks like we might get about a half-hour break in between matches. I suspect this will be over in the next 15 minutes.
Next one up will be, what, 4:30?
4 o'clock. No, 2. Yeah, 4:30. Duh. Math is tough. Look at that shot. Oh. Is that the second time that's happened, or where she's made a great shot?
I'm not sure, but that was an outstanding shot.
That's just wrong.
Well, Terry now has ball in hand. There's a cluster there right around the spot.
Here comes the pick. Decisions.
Yeah, what does she have? She stripes or solids?
Stripes.
Okay. I like what she's doing here. I might even put a little more angle on it so she can go right into that 8 ball and open everything up.
Oh.
Is that what she tried to do? Safe?
I don't know.
And
But
then,
you got to win somehow. You
Yeah,
got to get the balls out.
and I'm wondering if that 14-11 or 14-9 is at all lined up towards the pocket. Because that might have been a combination that's on.
Yeah, kind of hard to tell from here. I think it might be there.
And if they're froze or close to froze, it could be thrown.
Nah, there's like an 1.5-inch gap between.
Oh
the
wow!
14.
What we're looking at it on the monitor, and it looks like they're just almost froze. But
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta get our next tournament. We gotta get a way to get our cameras higher. So we need a boom so we can put a camera up high enough to
Yeah.
look down on the table. Give you a little better angle.
Yep. Well, Deb has the 7 ball, but what to do next? Does the 2 go? I don't think so. think it's right on top of the one ball.
It might. She's looking at it.
I think she just played it safe. I just have a feeling I have another safe coming.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, she didn't go after it the last shot. I don't think she'll do it. I mean, basically,
She'll
she
probably
has
do
about
the same
shot.
thing, yeah. Just roll the 10 to the rail and the cue ball to the middle of the rail.
Yep. And
Hook her.
there's the throat slasher sign saying I'm not doing nothing.
Well, she didn't get far enough. But
yeah, that doesn't help because you're just going to do it again.
I can see the same thing happening here. She'll just roll up, bounce the 7 out. And well, if they just continue to play
She's
safes
doing
back
the
and
same
forth,
thing.
yeah,
I'll switch to the
we
other
may
table.
just end up over on the other table. Oh, they got a full table of balls right now.
Yeah, but they're shooting at shots.
Yeah. No, she tried to. She made it.
No, she called a safe though.
Okay,
And
well.
that's gonna bite her. Because here's what's gonna happen. She's gonna shoot that 10 and bring the cue ball 2 rails down here, about an 8 ball.
Yep. And force her to kick it or 2 ball. And she'd actually have to kick with some speed to get the 2 to the cushion.
Just well, yep. Good thing she got that double kiss, or she wasn't gonna hook her. Now she's hooked.
Now she's got a problem.
Well, you know what I'm doing right here? Since the style of play that's happening, I just shoot my opponent's ball up the table. Just shoot that 10 up in the corner.
Yeah, give her ball in hand.
Yeah, because she hasn't taken the 14-9 for anything, so see how she plays it safe off that 13. Yep. Just shoot the 10 up in the corner.
That's what she's doing.
Yeah, they got that signal down.
Yeah, you don't have to say safety, though.
I know, but at least, it's a good habit to just tell each other you're playing the safety.
Yep. Well, now, Terry can do the same thing. She could actually even...
Guessing now.
She could pocket.
She's going to separate stuff.
She could pocket the 13 and go down table and force her opponent to shoot it, hit the 2 ball. Well, she's going to knock one of her balls out here.
She might be able to knock them both out and lock her up. Oh, what? Whoopsie.
Yeah. She should have just got that to the
Well,
rail.
the 2 ball goes in the side pocket.
It might.
I think it does. It has to. If it won't go in the corner, it's got to go in the side.
Well, it looks like it.
From this angle.
And she could bust
Because it's
her
sticking
one
out there
yeah.
quite a ways. I think it'll go right in the side.
Well, at some point, somebody has to try to win here.
Well, you can always take the approach of, I'm going to stall this game until they win it on the other table. I don't want to be the one to lose the last game. So I think the 2 goes in the left side.
I think you're right, because it's in best, edge is in front of the 1, so
Yeah, I mean,
I'm sure it does.
It's sticking out there. Just line
Go
up
ahead,
and pop her on out of there.
Try to win.
Well, if you don't try to win, you can't.
Yep.
She's playing it safe. Yeah. I don't really like that.
Nope. I think you're right. We might be done on this other table before. Well, they got some
if
balls gummed
she
up.
might play it safe right here. Go up the table.
See, I would have done that earlier.
See, I think she's gonna shoot a draw. Well, she's gonna leave her the 2. She needed to draw that back. Sounded like she miscued.
A little bit, yeah.
She needed to draw that back and put it over here.
Force her to hit the 1.
Yep.
Because she'll just play safe off this 2.
Well, neither one of them have shown the desire to break out stuff. I'd shoot the 13 in. See if my opponent's willing to.
I am going to shoot the 13 and call safe and move that cue ball to the middle of the end rail and force her to hit the 1.
Yeah. Just
Yeah, she's drawing the cue ball.
draw it out to the middle up there, so she has to shoot the 1. Do
I
not
don't
show
know.
her the 2.
I don't know that she called it safe, but that's basically as effective as whether she got, made the ball or not. But I want my opponent to hit her 1 ball to separate my 14 out of that pack. Yeah, I think she called safe. Or maybe I don't know what she called.
Well, we thought we were going to get a half-hour break, but I think both these games are going to go at least another 5-10 minutes.
Well, we'll get a half-hour break if one of them's over, they're over in 3 minutes. She's kicking at her 2.
Well, Luke and Brett are in the room, so look at that kick. Oh, there's some punishment for you. See, that's what happens if you. There was twice. You had ball in hand, didn't break them out. Eventually, it's going to come back to bite you. You got to take the opportunity when it's there. That was an excellent shot. Brutal.
Oh, that was a bad hit, Kathy. Uh-oh, I think somebody's got away with a foul on the other table.
Oh, yeah. I missed it.
I saw it, but I'm in no position.
Oh, was she shooting the... They asking you about it now?
Are you asking my opinion? Are you asking my opinion? Get the 6 first, or the 7. Get the 7 first.
Did it hit the one first?
Yes.
Okay, then if you saw
Okay,
it, I didn't get it.
it did. Sorry.
Well, they pulled you in. You saw it.
Yep.
You got to rule. Get the call right.
Yep.
What are you doing there, madman?
Well, I didn't know
Did you chuck a pin 8 miles away? No, it's right by your foot. Bill gets all excited. They got him in a controversy.
Well, I wasn't going to insert myself, but Kathy looked at me and kind of gave me that, what do you think? The 7 was in front of her 10 ball.
Yeah, I saw it. When you said it, I looked over and
the
saw
7
it.
moved before she hit the 10. It
Yeah.
tickled the 7. So, anyway, Back over here on table number
Team
2.
that is scheduled, the team that is scheduled ahead of time to play on 1 and 2 is Stucker's team. They just fell into the place
That's
where it was.
fine.
Okay, I was going to move them, but Brett said, well, they may have already looked. So,
That's fine.
but Kenny took them to 3 tables. He put them on 1, 2, and 3. I took them off.
Yeah, they don't need to be on
Yeah,
three
the
tables.
2.5
They're all good
hours.
to play.
They're going to bog down. And
A little
he's
bit.
trying
I
to
know what he's
create.
saying.
Yeah, okay.
We're almost done already. Ba-ba-da.
I really think that we're going to be done on table 1 before we're done on table 2. Good shot.
Yeah. Reverse this, because. Oh.
That's bad roll.
That's
brutal.
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 That is
That's
so
cold,
brutal.
chilly cold.
Well, I'm glad we switched over, because that's a critical shot.
Yeah.
Because if Kathy wins this game, they win the match.
Yep. Now, Kathy's might get ball in hand, but even if she doesn't, it's likely that Kathy will have a shot. Linda's kicking at her 3 ball.
Yeah. What happened? Oh, there she is. Couldn't see her on the screen.
Yeah, she was over on the other side there trying to look at the angle.
I thought she left.
All she can
It's
do
like,
is
screw it, I don't like this shot, I'm going home.
kick at the 3 and hope for the best is about all she's
She's
got.
going to want to
here.
hit the tops. Whoa.
Look at this.
Oh, that's just wrong with all the wrong in the world.
Well, Kathy's got to play safe off this 10.
Seriously.
That couldn't have been hit more perfect.
There is no such thing as a better shot
I don't
than
care
that
exactly what her intention was, but she hit it absolutely
Look at that.
dead nuts perfect.
Oh, my goodness.
And Kathy says, okay, try it again.
Yeah.
And this time, she's really in a jam because can she see it directly?
I don't think so.
But if she
If she can, though, I don't see it. Is she going to bank it? Yeah, she called across side.
Okay.
Oh, here we go for the ride. I didn't think she could see that much. She makes it. That's,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, that kick before, you can't even dream of kicking it and coming out that good.
Up too wide.
Yep. But she came out not horrible, but, well, she put her 3 ball up on the end rail, so now she's in a bad spot. Now, Kathy could either play a lockup safe or just roll your 10 in and just
roll
come
it
out
in
and
and
have a shot on 11. You're still not going to leave much of a shot on the 3 if you
go
miss.
for the win.
Just don't overhit it. Do not hit it too hard. She called it safe. I don't blame her for it, but I'd still like to go for the win.
That's not a bad save there.
No, but we keep saying, you give somebody enough swings at something.
Well, and after that last kick, I don't want her swinging at it. When you have the opportunity to win, you got to go for it. This one wasn't bad because I'll tell you what Kathy did right there. She put the ball in a place where she can get out.
Mm-hmm.
She improved the situation.
This table.
What kills me is when they play safes and never gain anything from it.
Yeah. In the meantime, over on table 2, they have not
No
advance
progression at
that
all.
game at all.
They're waiting for the match to be determined on table 1. They ought to just. I don't want to be. They ought to just sit down and wait. Eventually, you have to try to win. Look at this.
Oh, she left her ball there, though.
Yeah, but now Kathy's got to come with it here.
Yeah, but even
You
if
got to
she
go
misses,
for the win.
yeah. Well, you roll a 10 in. I'm not sure what she can do. The 13 goes inside, goes in goes in one of the corners. Well, okay, she made it. So
Yep. She's at that 50-yard line, and she's gonna be careful here.
where'd she
She's
call
banking
it?
across side, and you don't want to. Yeah, she pulled back too much. I think you wanted to bump the 8 just a little bit towards the corner pocket. But yeah, see, now you got your opponents back at this table.
Yep.
And
give her a swing.
I'll tell you what, I'm banking that to my right where she's standing. Bringing that cue ball 1, 2, 3, 4, and
Down here to this end.
yep, and try to. You hit it good enough, you'll put that cue ball just about where it's at, with a possibility of hooking your opponent or leaving yourself a straight in shot in the side. You got nothing to lose. You can't hook her any other way.
Oh, we actually got some progress over
Yeah,
on
she
the
went for a breakout and she got it, made
tables
the
are
ball.
open. Okay.
Now it's just a matter of, yeah, she's going to shoot the right shot here, I think. This is definitely the shot I'm shooting, and just shoot it good enough to get the cue ball 4 rails down on the 8. Hey, look where the cue ball's going. Look.
Did we get a hook out of this? No hook.
Just short.
Okay.
Just short.
Yep.
That was the right shot to shoot, though.
Yeah, Kathy looks like has to put a little draw on this shot. If she goes high, she might go to the corner pocket down there. From the angle that I'm seeing, but
Yeah, just shoot it with dead center, just a hair up.
Yep.
One tip above dead center. And you'll
But
go down and back.
I'll hand it to Linda. She went for it.
Oh, she put backspin on it.
You know,
Gonna pay
scratch.
for it. Whoa, my lord.
God. Her heart's beating like 100 miles an hour right now.
She got 2 inches taller on that one.
Didn't mean to laugh that loud. Everybody can hear me, but all she's got to do is roll the 8 in now. Bingo.
Boom, and they got it.
Game, set, and match.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. We'll be back up in about 22 minutes. And the other 2 over there are still battling out, so they don't want to.
Well,
Nobody's told them it's over. It's over, ain't it? All right, we'll be back in about 20 minutes, people.